Hazard. Now Dumfries. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe going face-to-face with his great rival, Ronaldinho. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nice-looking ball. Now it's Ronaldinho. Can he get on the end of this? And he welcomes it in. And he shoots! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Melbourne City with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Pirlo plays it short. He is through here! Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Portugal have the chance to go the other way. Well timed, excellent interception. Threads one in. De Jong is onto this. And he's quick to get it clear again. Bergomi is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Hazard. Melbourne City upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch. Can he finish? Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. Portugal are looking to go forward now. Pirlo. Ah, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. They're urging him. And the shot! It's in! And they've got their lead back. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Melbourne City get themselves into the lead. Now it's Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Gattuso. Fiore. The counter is on for Portugal. Now it's Mbappe. Looking for the run. Nice interception, well timed. Hazard. And it's Denzel Dumfries. Great ball if he can get there. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Melbourne City clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Ferdinand. Portugal are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. And it's made its way to him. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And he is going into that little black book. Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit.
Well, there's lots of movement in the box for them to pick out.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Nesta, always a very imposing presence at the back. That's a sharp pass. Kubo.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Mbappe picks it up out wide. Matheus Cunha. Matheus Cunha touches it back. And it's Pirlo. Hazard. Hazard. That is lovely. It's Pirlo. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half, neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Portugal really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Gattuso. Rafael Leao. Ronaldinho. Caicedo, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Ronaldinho. Plays it in low.
Melbourne City clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Ferdinand cuts it out. And it's Pirlo. And here's Rafael Leao. Oh, it's a great ball here. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn. Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Nesta, distributed tidily. Now it's Hazard. That's been cut out, well played. And here's Rafael Leao. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Out towards the flank. That's good play. He's on it, can he get away?
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Oh, he's been caught napping! That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Oh, that's fabulous. He's had a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Fiore clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Up he goes! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Parla. Gattuso. And it's Parla. Now it's Owen. He's having a shot!
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Ferdinand. Yaya Toure can so cleverly bypass the press. Maldini calmly anticipates. Sane. Pedri. And here's the chance to counter. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Now it's Pedri. And he was alert to it. Portugal are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Owen. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Portugal really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
He's got away. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Figo. And it's Pedri. He won't be happy with that one. Parla. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And that's that. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And already we're underway here. Now it's Mbappe. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
De Jong.
Well, we're in the presence of a true great of Italian football.
You're talking Bergomi. Rummenigge! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Rummenigge really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
That's very neat. And here's Azar. Oh, he's been caught napping. And now the breakaway. Fiore pinches it off him. And it's Azar. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Melbourne City with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Pirlo with the short one. Lovely feet. And this is Azar. And this is Ronaldinho. And he's there to clear it. Good challenge. Excellent challenge. Now it's Mbappe. And here's the chance to counter. Now it's Mbappe. And this is Son Heung-min. Bergomi spots it and intercepts. Rafael Leao is herring after that one. Yaya Toure is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Portugal, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. He is just caressing the ball. Pirlo. Now it's Rafael Leao, played out towards the right wing. Fire. Big chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Great vision. Ferdinand gets over and intercepts. Rummenigge. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. That's been cut out, well played. Dumfries. Yaya Toure. And here's Ronaldinho. And it's Yaya Toure. It's Pirlo. And it's Pirlo. Thinks about the shot. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Sweat shot at goal! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. And the pass is intercepted. Aimed beyond the defence. De Jong. Matheus Cunha. De Jong. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Mbappe. And he's surging through. Mbappe. They're urging him to shoot. It's a foul. It's in the box. It's a penalty. Portugal presented with a golden opportunity here. This to make it 1-0. 1-0. Never any doubt. Not much more than a formality.
Well, he dipped into a world of focus then and dismissed any distraction.
Portugal are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be...
Oh, they could be caught out here!
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Spread out to the left. He's picked his way through, and that's been... Takes a shot! Really well taken goal. And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Pillow! Oh, smart save. He had plenty to do.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Melbourne City have their second corner now. Tries to get it clear. Bergomi. And here's Ronaldinho. Matheus Cunha is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. And it's Azar. We are into stoppage time. Matheus Cunha. Caicedo tries to play it through. And he's picked it up out wide. And that's played in low. Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho has been caught there. It's a foul. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. Melbourne City get the ball rolling in the second half. Portugal come out this half somewhat altered.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
It's a promising position. Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Hazard just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Chiellini. Now he's off and running. They get a throw in. Now it's Owen. Fiore. And the finish! Big moment! Massive goal!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal.
Tries a shot! And that has been clubbed away. Yaya Toure conjures time and space where few can. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Oh, great defending. That needed doing.
Oh, that's great. That's great concentration.
Now that looks a decent ball. And he's managed to get free. Oh, well played. Kept cool and dealt with it. Well, the defence proved infallible then. But that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now it's Ronaldinho. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Defending of the desperate variety.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing.
Could be danger here. Oh, he's played it in low. Is it in? Yes, it's an own goal.
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever...
And it's been given away. Owen finds himself offside. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Benatia kept his eye on it, and he's there. Gattuso. Passing is crisp and sharp. And this is Owen. And it's Parler. Oh, he's bustling through, and the shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Caicedo. And he plays one through. And the keeper gets his hands on it. And they can counter here. Romario. Romario. Pedri knocks it out wide. He's in plenty of space here. It's a mighty effort! They've done it! A really thumping header. Absolutely crashes it in.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
He gets big! They've scored! And there's the goal they've been looking for. What a header. Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Portugal go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, this is a great position. And he's chosen to go back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that.
And Ribéry! Oh, the ball's come loose here. And this is Ribéry. Parler. Brzezinski. Oh, they can break here. And Parler. Now it's Owen. Melbourne City can't breathe again. Just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
There's the shot! It's in! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist? Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Romario demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Melbourne City give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed.
And that is as far as it goes. Portugal can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. A truly emotional...